Well, today we're going to use two totally different methods to be able to recover what is our device. If your device was left due to a screen lock or due to the forgotten Gmail account. What we're going to do in this video tutorial? Well, watch the step-by-step video to be able to solve the account deletion from our device. I also want to tell you that we're going to have another totally additional method. In the video description and in the first pinned comment, we're going to leave other additional methods. There's also a method for the PC, for those people who don't like these methods, they'll be able to apply other methods as well. First of all, we're going to connect to a Wi-Fi network to be able to start the process. The first process, we're going to connect to a network. Wait here, we click here on manual, we click here, here we are going to add the first network. Add it. Ready, we are there, we have added the first network, now we are going to add it here. Meanwhile, we are going to give it the tour of our phone here. We are going to arrive here as well, here accept and we add the network. That is why in order to recover our device we recommend watching the video tutorial step by step so that you do not miss any of these details. Recommendation: watch the video tutorial step by step so that you do not miss any of the details of this account deletion. Because there are many people who always tell us the method did not work. The method did not work, but if you fast forward the video you miss some details of this deletion. That is why I always recommend watching the video step by step, do not fast forward it. If you want to solve this problem, well, watch it step by step. I also want to tell you that on YouTube, we have a session called Member Community. For those people who want to belong to that community, I also want to tell you that we support us like this, for those people who like our content and want to support us so that they subscribe to that community, since it is a community where those people who value our content can apply. I also want to tell you that we are going to click here where it says Google account and Google account, we are going to do it with that. So what is the benefit of that? The benefit would be that what we are going to do is publish the videos in advanced days. Weeks before to our channel before it is published on YouTube. Well, that being said, let's start the first process, which would be this. Let's go back. Well, before going back, I always recommend clicking here where it says Forget Gmail. This is going to help us to enable a function later on. We also write anything here. That function is going to be very helpful since we are going to need it and we are going to give it here. Here, we are going to do this for about 30 seconds. We do it for about 30 seconds. Second, when those 30 seconds are up, we are going to go back, which is home and from. There is where we will begin to complete the process of eliminating what we do when those 30 seconds have passed. We will go back quickly. This would help us enable a function later. We do it as you can see there, it was blocked. Back, we get to home. We click here several times forward. We click back, we click here where it says see the entire network. We click here on add new network, we click on this little nut that appears here, we turn on the little nut. We click here on reset, here we are going to reset these two options. We establish here, we reset here too. It is already reset, we go back. Here we are going to click here on this QR code. Here we are going to select this gallery option. For those people who do not work this method that does not appear gallery, well, I recommend that you see the second method. Now that said, what we are going to do is go here to these 3 lines. We go here to these 3 lines, we are going to hold the last option, we hold it. Here what we are going to do is select this option that says permissions. Now we select the option that says storage, see all the permissions of the applications. Now what we are going to do is click on the magnifying glass here, we are going to write Chrome. Chrome, we delete letter by letter if it does not appear until it appears. You are going to click on it. You are going to click here where it says open. We click here to accept, we say no, thank you. Now what we are going to do is go here and we are going to write our official page, we are going to write our official page. Here it is, Devi Cell as it appears here, we will show you how to write it. Like this, there it is, you are going to write it as is. It may appear Android TV or Davidcell, it is the same. Then we are going to select the page that appears. Sorry, now here we would take this section, we click here, we accept here. We are going to go to the last options, here we will be able to find this entry that appears here, apps Dazel. Here you will be able to find other totally additional methods that you can also apply here. We have several different methods. Now what we are going to do is look for 2 little nuts that are green. This will give us what is access to be able to enter our device. We are going to look for 2 little nuts in green that says shortcut, we are going to go down, those 2 little nuts should be here. I am going to tell you what those 2 little nuts are. Here I think it is further down, we will be able to find it. These 2 little nuts that appear here are the ones we are going to select. We select this little nut, now it would take us to this section, we will go down. We will select that little nut again and now it would take us what is shortcut to Galaxy Store. Being here in Galaxy Store, we are going to click on install. We click there in both parts, now it would take us directly. We are going to click on it again to see what is going on. Now yes, we click here on install, here it will ask us for a Samsung account. If you don't have one, well, I recommend you create a Samsung account. After creating it, you click on add, write the password. Well, we give it all the permission. We click on add here. When it's installed, the application that we are going to use will be installed. This would be the first application. We are going to use 2 applications. We are going to use the first one. Now we are going to click here where it says open. We click on open, we click here at the bottom right side. Bottom, right side, bottom. We click here in system, we are going to open it again. It seems that it is not working anymore, we will see, and it does work. Now what we are going to do is go down. We are going to go down and we are going to find. We are going to look here for the Google Play services. We are going to look for those Google Play services here. We are going to go down, here is Google Play Services, we are going to give it the 3 dots. We are going to give it information about the application here, we are going to disable the application. It is already disabled, we go back several times. Back, now we are going to click here the magnifying glass. Now we are going to write here activity. We select the first option, then we download the application. Now what we are going to do is that our application is fully downloaded. When it is downloaded, we are going to click on the play icon. Then it takes us to this section. Here we are going to write WYZ. Here we would have those two applications left. Let's select Android settings. Then we go to the last option and we are going to select this option that says Predefined Sedum Wizard Activity. We are going to click. Click, and now that screen is going to flash. Don't worry. Now what you are going to do is press the power button, volume down button at the same time to see when our phone restarts. Now what we are going to do is wait for our phone to restart completely. Here we are going to complete the process of the first elimination of the first Google account. After we finish in the first process, we are going to continue with method number 2. Method number 2. You know how to watch the video tutorial step by step so that you cannot miss any of these details. Also, in the description of the video and in the first fixed comment, we have other methods fully updated so that it can solve the account deletion of your device. Also, what is the screen lock? Apparently our phone seems to be ready. But no, it is not ready yet. Now what we are going to do now here is press power button, volume down button at the same time. When our phone restarts, we release volume down. We hold the volume up. Let's hold, the screen will turn on. Let's hope it learns for the second time. When it turns on for the second time, we are going to release the power button, holding the volume up, and we are going to enter what is recovery mode. This is to eliminate any errors that we have on our phone. When our phone restarts completely, apparently it will appear that it is still locked. But it is not. It will be left with an account. It will be left without a Google account. Now what we have to do is go here where it says WIP data. They give it power. They give it where it says factory data reset with power. Here it would already be resetting. Once it is resetting, you will see the same menu again. You are going to give it where it says reboot system. Not here. Your phone will restart. Now what we are going to do is not to completely restart our phone. When it completely restarts, what we are going to do now is complete the elimination process. Now we are going to wait for it to restart. I am going to pause this video tutorial because this process always usually takes 2 to 3 minutes. We'll be back. Well, now our phone has completely restarted because apparently it seems that it had the Google account, but it no longer has that Google account. Apparently it seems, but we'll see that it does not have any screen lock nor in the Gmail account. But yes, it will give us access. We already have to deactivate it here. It will still give us access. So what do we have to do is reconnect the Wi-Fi network again. We will connect. We connect. It will now give us access until we get to the point. When we get to the next point, there it will give us access no longer. But yes or yes, no screen lock will appear. Neither will you see the Gmail account, none of that. Our phone is now fully recovered. You'll see what you have to do to give you that access. That's why we always recommend watching the step-by-step video tutorial, so that you don't miss any of these details. So you can solve the account deletion from our device. In the second method, it would already be a totally different method, since it is a method that is totally updated, but we are going to explain step by step how to recover our device. Each method has is different. We also Have other methods that are also simply different. So I would like that in the description of the video it was and you were seeing those updated methods. Well, as you can see now this section. Here it will give us the option to be able to skip our Google account. Here it will give us that option to be able to skip it. It will come up twice. This same motion will come up twice. We are going to click here on skip. We click on skip. Now it will give it again. It will give it will turn around and it takes us again to the same option to skip the account now when we do it for the second time. Yes, it gives us access. It will give us access and you can also add here. You can add an account and you don't want to skip it. You can add your Google account. You can also add what that screen lock is. You can add it so that your device is blocked. You can now add the lock. It doesn't matter. Okay, and here we are in the final step. Now we are going to go for the second method, as we had said, first the first method. Then the second method, we click on skip. We click here on next and now we click on finish. We are going to turn on the second device to start the second method. This would be what the second method would be. Well, each process is different, each model is different. Here in this case what we are going to do is go back. What is backward? Backward, backward, backward. Now what we're going to do is turn it off. We turn it off, it's already completely off. We go back, we're going to click here forward. We click forward. We're going to click here. Here on Add Network, we're going to click on this little turret. We're going to go down, we're going to click here where it says Reset. We're going to click here on Reset, Reset and Reset. We reset everything, we reset everything. Ready, we've already reset everything, we're going to go back to the beginning again. We're going to click here. Now we're going to click on the first option that appears Galaxy Android here. Now what are we going to do here? We're going to look for another additional device. We're going to look for another device here, we're going to look for this one. This one device, what is what we have to do? Here we have to be connected to a Wi-Fi network. We're going to connect to a network first of all. We connect to the network. We connect. After we connect to the network, what we're going to do now is create. Have a Google account added. We're going to create a Google account. If you don't know one, I'm going to explain how we're going to do it step by step. You're going to click here. Here it will recognize your phone. You're going to click to the side. Don't worry, don't do it yet. Don't do that process yet. We're going to wait to create an account. We click Create here. Now here we're going to write the first option, anything. Here also anything. The second option, anything, the day. The month and the year, we click here, we choose the gender. We click Next. Here we're also going to select any. Here we're going to put any password, it doesn't matter, after more than 8. Here we're going to click Skip, we click Next. Here we're going to click here, it says Add. And here our Google account would be totally added. Now that our Google account is ready, let's go for the second step. The second step would be now we're going to finish adding. Click Accept. That's why we always recommend watching the step-by-step video tutorial so you don't miss any of these details. We accept. Now what we're going to do is add a screen lock. We have to have a screen lock. We're going to look for the screen lock here. We select any of these options that appear here. We click here, we draw the pattern over and over again. We're going to do it twice, we're going to return it. Going to leave. Now here the idea is that this account is added here. On this phone also what is the screen lock account? Is also synchronized. You are going to select what is this Google thing, this little camera that appears here, and you are going to select. You are going to click on it. You are going to click on it and you are going to scan that QR code that is going to appear here. That it focuses well. We are going to scan the QR code. Let's wait for it to scan. I'm going to clean the camera. Then we'll do it again. It's not focusing well. Now let's wait for it to focus well. Now we're going to click here where it says Log In. We're going to click. Let's try again. We click. We're going to click. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see. I'm going to delete the data here. We're going to delete the data. It seems that the applications are updating and it's letting us open what is the Google Chrome browser. As you can see, the data is being updated. Let's see. Let's see here. Here it is not showing sync. Let's see if we are not going to sync it directly from there. From where it is showing us. If we see that it does not give us from here, we are going to sync it from here. We go back, we click on it. Ready. Now yes, we are going to wait. We are going to wait for them to synchronize. There they are synchronizing. I am going to add the screen lock in this one. Now it is going to synchronize both locks. Also, what is the Google account? Let's wait. We wait, we add the same lock for this phone. We add it there, and now here we are going to restart our phone. We are going to press the power button, volume down button at the same time. This is so that our phone restarts. When our phone restarts completely, we are going to wait. Let's go. Wait to then finish what is the deletion of the account from our device. That is why we always recommend watching the step-by-step video so that you cannot miss any of these details, so you can complete what is the recovery of your phone. And now what we are going to do is configure it quickly, and now finish this, since we have already more than 20 minutes in this same process. We have more than 20 minutes, so we are going to finish everything. Here it is starting. Now what we are going to do is accept. Now it is going to take us directly to this option. We are going to click back. Here we are going to click on turn off Wi-Fi. Now we click here on skip. We click on skip here. Skip. Do not copy. Skip. Skip. We click on next. Accept. Add. Next. Now we are going to click here on finish. We finish this. When it is finished, well, we already have our device. What we have to do is be able to configure it, and that would be all of this video tutorial.